What is good, Madden '09 Colts? We are back and we're taking on the Houston Texans, the joke of the league. And yes, I said it, this team has been absolute poo-poo all 4 seasons. Like, they have been very bad. They've never beat us. They've come close once or twice, but they have never beaten us. So here is a look at the standings so far. And because we have a divisional game after this, I'm going to drop the midseason stats at the beginning of the next video after this. So I'm going to stop doing midseason updates. I'm just going to add it to the next video. You know what I'm saying? It's just one less video I got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Eagles suck right now. So believe it or not, the Texans aren't the worst in the league. I think one year the Texans didn't have the #1 overall pick, but I think at least 2 of the 3 seasons they have had the #1 overall pick to start the next season. Like, this team is pretty bad. No one wants to come here. The Texans is like, I mean, I hate to say it, the Texans in this is like the Redskins. Your career, if you go there, your career is going to die. But the Redskins weren't this awful. But yeah, we're moving the ball. We find A. Gates there for the first down, and he's getting even more on that reception. 1st and 10, shotgun. Tavares Jackson steps into his throw, sails to the left, and Mark Clayton makes an amazing catch over, I don't know who that is. I think that's one of their draftees, like second-year guy or something. But that was a great catch. 2nd down and 4, Jackson looking, end zone. That's going to be knocked away by the linebacker. 3rd down and 4, Chris Johnson. He's going to bounce it outside. Nice move on Phillip Buchanan to get the edge, and that's a touchdown for the Colts. We're on the board first. 1st down, the handoff is to Ross. That was their rookie last year. Now he's finally playing. He's starting. I guess they benched Selvin Young because his attitude, his morale was low. Jeremy Stevens is going to go up and make that catch. I tried to pick it off with Champ Billy, but it didn't quite work. Jeremy Stevens is about like 6'7". And his wife is Hope Solo, for those of you that didn't know that. Little known fact. 2nd down, Ross stiff arms a man, but he's going to run into the outside linebacker. He's going down. 3rd down, play action. Rosenfeld's looking. Champ Bailey picks him off, and he coughs up my football when Northcutt tackles him. But then I pick it up, and I'm like, you know what? Get out of bounds. And Champ realizes, not worth it. I'm going to go out of bounds. 1st down, Chris Johnson. He's going to get maybe a yard or 2 on that. 2nd down now, Tavares Jackson's looking to throw. He's rolling to his left. He finds Chris Johnson on the angle route out of the backfield. That's going to be a 1st down for the Colts. Play action. He's going to dump it to Gates in the flat. Antonio Gates is going to get flipped after about an 8-9 yard gain. 2nd down and inches. Handoff is Rashard Mendenhall. He's going to pick up that 1st down. He was on the Texans season 1, if y'all remember. 1st down. Dumping it to Chris Johnson out of the backfield. That's okay. We'll take that yardage all day. That's what this playbook does. It specializes getting the ball to the running backs a lot. 1st down, Jackson rolling to his right, looking for Burleson, gets it over Phillip Buchanan, I believe, and that's going to be a catch. Great concentration by Burleson right here. Curl flat concept. Randy Moss is going to get the touchdown. Phillip Buchanan's not like Taylor, so he didn't jump it. That was a solid run for the Texans right here. Rosenfeld's looking. He's going to float it to Cook, the fullback, in the flats. That's going nowhere. 2nd and 9. Ross gets the handoff, and that's going to be a good 9 yards. 3rd down and inches. Sage Rosenfels taking a shot deep to the running back, Ross, and that's going to be knocked away. Rhodes almost picks it off. 1st down and 10. Jackson to Jackson. And Deshaun Jackson down the sideline. He's going to get down to about the 40-yard line. And unfortunately, Tavares Jackson's a little banged up. I always hold my breath when he gets hurt. He injured his shoulder, so in comes Alex Smith. Alex Smith looking. That's going to be over the head of Burleson. He had him, though. 2nd down handoff is to Chris Johnson. That's going to get a couple. 3rd and 7. Alex Smith looking to throw. Looking for Chris Johnson. He's hit as he lets it go. Chris Johnson comes back to the ball and uses his speed to pick up the 1st down. Next play, Alex Smith looking. Taking a shot to Burleson. That's going to be incomplete on the corner route, I believe. 2nd down, counter to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson gets us decent gain out to about the 36-yard line. 3rd down and 2. Alex Smith looking for Randy Moss, and it's picked off by Crowell, the linebacker. And unfortunately, Ross is hurt. He got hurt on this last run. The 1st down run that I missed. 2nd down, they're going to find Dennis Northcutt for the 1st down. Play action. Now Sage Rosenfeld's looking. Thomas Howard can't bring him down, but Julius Peppers finishes the deal. 2nd down now. Sage Rosenfeld's looking. That's going to be incomplete. Great play on the ball by our defense. 3rd and long for the Texans. Sage Rosenfeld is going to take a shot across the middle, and that's a blown coverage. That was cover 3. But Jeremy Stevens thinks he's in the clear, and he throws his arm up like he's about to score, and he doesn't. So he made him look like an idiot. 1st down, though, they're going to give it to Selvin Young, and that's a touchdown. Selvin Young actually probably should be starting, believe it or not. 1st down and 10. Chris Johnson, he's going to get a few yards on that carry, but I'm not the Texans coach, so I have no control over that. Right here, throwing it to Rashard Mendenhall out of the backfield, bowls a man over, and then gets tackled out of bounds. 1st and 10 after that. We're looking for Rashard Mendenhall once again. It's the same play, but that time he can't catch it, but it was also a bad throws behind him. 2nd down now. Alex Smith looking, taking a shot deep, and that's not a go. That's more like a post. So I'm not mad at Randy Moss from that. 3rd down, that was supposed to be for Gates, but it tips into Chris Johnson's hands, and Chris Johnson goes down the sideline. He's out at the 15-yard line. 1st down after that, Alex Smith rolling to his right, looking for someone to throw to. Tries to go back across the field to Randy Moss, the linebacker, makes a play on the ball that's incomplete. 2nd and 10, stretch play. Chris Johnson is going to turn it upfield. He's going to get down at about the 6, 3rd and a couple now. Rashard Mendenhall is going to get the carry. He's lost in the wash, but he's definitely across the 1st down, clearly, as you can see, and then he gets knocked down. But that's all we need. 1st and goal, they send a blitz. Nobody picks up Gates. That's a touchdown. Quick game pass. And somehow we got the ball back from the Texans, and we attempt a 60-yard field goal with Rob Barones, and it's good. Unbelievable. So we go in 24-7 leading. Right here, Sage Rosenfeld gets the pass off to the fullback, and that's going to be Rhodes on the tackle over there. 1st down and 10. That's a counter play to Ross. Ross is going to get a couple on that carry. It looked like that's Lawson that made the tackle. 2nd down and 6 for those Houston Texans. Sage Rosenfeld looking. He finds Dennis Northcutt on the post. It was between a slant and a post length, I think. 1st down. Curtis Ross running. Thomas Howard with the hit stick on Ross. 2nd down and 5. They send Ross in motion. It's the same play they ran earlier that Rhodes couldn't pick off, but Brodney Poole picks it off this time. Let's go. I guess the spotlight works. I think that's why the cover 3 got blown too, because I spotlighted Jacoby Jones. That's why Jeremy Stevens got wide open earlier in the game. I'm thinking that that's what the spotlight does. 2nd down, Randy Moss. We find him. I just realized now we had Mark Clayton wide open, but you know, Randy Moss gets a step on a dude. Randy Moss is open. Come on now, it's Randy Moss. Right here, as you can see, Tavares Jackson is back in the game. He missed a quarter and came back at the beginning of the 2nd half. Right there, finding CJ2K out of the backfield for a long gain. 1st down, we're going to give it to him, and the linebacker's just going to jump on his back, piggyback style, to get him down. 2nd down, Tavares Jackson looking. That's picked off. Looking for Deshaun Jackson. Madu Williams steps right in front and picks it off. Probably shouldn't have even thrown that. Probably should have just ran. But it is what it is. 2nd down now. Rosenfeld's looking. Thomas Howard gets there as he's releasing the ball. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. They're running the same play. Look, to Ross. Taking a shot deep. I spotlight him again. And come on, man. Revis Island. Sage Rosenfeld has to be one of the dumbest quarterbacks on this game. I was starting to think he was actually going to maybe help the Texans somewhat turn around. But, man, you're going to run the same play 3 times and go to the same guy 3 times. We've just picked you off twice with it now. Come on, man. Like, really? Where do you think that's smart? Right here, Randy Moss, deep ball, touchdown. Throwing a deep ball to Randy Moss, you can never go wrong with it. If he gets a step on a dude, that's it. It's a wrap. 1st down, Ross. He's going to get the 1st down on that carry. That was a long carry for him. 1st down, they give it to Ross again. He's going to fall forward and get a few yards on that run. 2nd and 6. Sage Rosenfeld throws it quick. Jacoby Jones with the catch. Revis with the tackle at around the 50. 1st down and 10. Fullback dive to Cook. He's going to get met by Lawson. He coughs up the football, but Winston Justice, at least I think that's Winston Justice, recovers it. And Cook's a little banged up. He hurt his arm. I mean, he would come back. Just missing a few plays. In the meantime, 2nd and 4, Sage Rosenfeld's looking. Taking a shot deep to Dennis Northcutt, and yep, that's just a dime right there because Champ Bailey even jumped for it. So they're going to go for 2. Curtis Ross gets it, and that's a successful conversion. So they're down 31-15 now. Chris Johnson gets the counter, bounces it outside, slips a tackle. He's up to almost the 50-yard line. 1st down, we give him a stretch play, and Chris Johnson runs to the outside. Can't quite shake the strong safety, but he gets a couple. 2nd and 4, play action. Tavares Jackson takes another shot deep to Randy Moss, and that's going to be another touchdown for Randy Moss. Philip Buchanan's getting cooked, man. We've been cooking his butt for 4 years, man. I know he's sick and tired of it. 2nd and 10, Sage Rosenfels. Looking, that's going to be picked off by Manny Lawson. And Manny Lawson, the 50, the 40, the 30. Man, if I didn't try to stiff arm someone, he might have taken that to the crib. You never know. First down now, Chris Johnson. That's not going anywhere. 2nd down and 13, Tavares Jackson. Drops back. Rolling to his left. He's going to take a shot to the end zone for Chris Johnson, but that's picked off by Holiday, who goes up and high points the football. And that's going to be a touchback. So we threw another 2-pick game, another multi-pick Tavares Jackson game, man. We haven't thrown this many picks with him in 2 games since season 1. Sage Rosenfeld's looking, taking a shot, and Brodney Poole with the pick. And Brodney Poole is going to return that to about the 40-yard line before he's taken out of bounds. First down after that, Chris Johnson's going to get a solid carry for about 8 yards on that run. 2nd and 2, Chris Johnson's getting the ball again. He takes a hit stick, but he's across the first down line anyway, so who cares? Tavares Jackson finds Deshaun Jackson. That was an audible play, so that's why he was lined up where he was. But hey, we'll take it. 1st and goal, Chris Johnson gets the outside. You might as well just give up at that point. And he's going to the locker room saying, I want to take a break. Oh, no, he wants to hear the locker room. He's saying, hey, is there anybody in there? I don't know. Who knows? Either way, this game is pretty much out of hand. We're up by 30. Sage Rosenfeld's looking. That's going to be incomplete. That was dropped. 2nd down and 10. Sage Rosenfeld's looking. Stepping up. He gets it away. And, oh, that was almost picked off by John Beason. But you should have had your hands facing the other way. But Sage Rosenfeld's a little banged up. Now, he'll be back for the Texans the following week. But, yeah, they put in Patrick Ramsey. And that's Patrick Ramsey's one throw of the game. And that's a wrap. We get out of there with the win. 3-2 with Tavares, but he was 16-19, so hey, you can't complain about that. Sage Rosenfels threw 5 picks. Ramsey threw 1. That was the defense I know that gets a lot of picks. Pick City. We miss you, Ed Reed, but we'll get him back soon. Also, beginning of one of these upcoming videos, I'll probably be asking some of you guys' opinions on not relevant to Madden 09, but like just relevant in general, because we're getting to almost the end of the line. I'm saying, and I'm going to say it again, if we win the Super Bowl with this team, this is probably going to be the last ride. I mean, now will I play Season 5 on my own? Absolutely, but I probably will stop recording after Season 4. But we'll see. And this is what I like to see. 6 picks for our defense. That's what we do, man. Colts football, baby.